Welcome back to Killzone Mercenary. We are here on Mission 2, Code of Engagement.
Is wise to stock up. I think you have much still to do. Mountain to climb, people to kill.
Just wondering what weapons I should take with me. Maybe a grenade launcher. Sure, I'll take the rifle for my primary. So primary, I've got the Helghast rifle, a weapon that I didn't really care for in any of the mainline games, but I actually really like. It's pretty fun to use on Killzone Mercenary, and I've also got the grenade launcher, which, like other games in Killzone, is kind of not a lot of fun, and I don't really care for. I don't really play with the armor much in Killzone Mercenary. I like the Mercenary one because it just gives me lots of cash. That's nice, but
thanks to us, Admiral
anyway, here we go. Cutscene.
And Kratek left the city with his tail between his legs. The Higgs are on the back foot. Gray wants to take the fight to them. The ISA took down a cruiser in the bay.
Which you remember from our first video. Foreshadowing.
Once it's operational, they'll use it to ship stolen ISA weapons technology back to Helgen. And here's the icing on the cake. That cruiser carries the codes used to encrypt transmissions between the Helghast fleet. Securing those codes could give the ISA the edge they need. Your job is to hack the comm servers for the codes, then scuttle the cruiser.
I'll set charges on the munitions magazines while you hack the codes. Then we'll hit the engine room.
This'll be a covert op. Just you and Ivanov, and the cruiser is heavily guarded. Once they know you're there, they'll throw everything at you.
Best option looks like an approach by boat, then work our way through the bombed-out buildings onto the cruiser.
I'm afraid you'll have to improvise an evac. The stakes are high on this one, but so's the paycheck.
I'll take those odds. This is one mission I'd do for free, if it helps kick the Hig bastards off my planet.
So, reading between the lines, this is how Mercenary ties into Killzone 2. We're going to go in and get those codes, and then Savchenko and Templar and Rico are going to be able to do the opening cutscene to Killzone 2.
Had an uncle work the docks. Look at the place now. Hig sons of bitches. Nice and easy, man. Nice and easy. They got snipers and guards all over it.
As you can see, I'm not the only character with full sleeve tattoos. Ivanov's got them too. So it's not a uniquely Earth phenomena.
We'll be heroes. They'll name high schools after us.
And then there's the money.
Company.
So, my friend, a day by the sea. Take in the sights, kill a few people, blow up a cruiser. Ah, the good life.
This is why I like Blackjack.
Smart
Quite the
fortune,
charmer.
as always.
We're about to go into a sniper-heavy zone, so a weapon that reduces damage from headshots. Great. Great, I'll take that. This area can be completed entirely stealthily, but I don't have stealth guns with me, so let's see how that goes. We might do great. I think I can take this guy out at least. No. Forget about it. And hey, there we go. I promised an example of Ivanov acknowledging that I've ruined the stealth plans and just going with it, and there you go. He's so amiable. We'll go with whatever.
Securing those encryption codes will change course of the war, but It won't end here. I think I have to expand my operations.
To Helghan. He's hinting that he's going to put boxes on Helghan. So, to talk about the active jammer in the room, what that does is it scrambles enemy HUDs. The enemies sometimes put down jammers and it will scramble your HUD, but I've put down my own jammer, so they have a harder time finding me. And, well, I don't know how effective it is. I do know that if you kill enemies while the jammer is active, you'll get jammer kills and bonus cash, but otherwise, it's not really useful in a regular firefight.
Energy depleted.
And yeah, a couple of those just went right off the edge. I don't really like the grenade launcher much at all.
Watch out for snipers.
It's
Place is lousy with them.
they explode on impact, which is good if you can hit them, but otherwise they bounce around and come to a stop and then beep 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 and then explode, which is I guess good if you want to bounce them off walls or whatever. But I've never been a big fan of the grenade launcher. It's just not a fun gun for me. Doesn't fit my play style. So let's take a shotgun.
Is big mission, no? The ISA have plenty good reasons to take out that cruiser. Maybe more than meets the eye.
Just wanted to make sure I got that snippet of Blackjack dialogue. Aiming with the DualShock controller is hard at the best of times. Just gonna say it. Okay. Sometimes Killzone makes it too easy for me, though. Thank you, Killzone. Killzone physics never change. This is the bog standard shotgun. This is a game with 4 different shotguns, which is great. Many games have that many types of shotguns. It's not many, especially not when you're in a sci-fi shooter universe. Usually you get one shotgun, the shotgun, right? A shotgun. Here you've got the shotgun pistol, the shotgun, which I now have, and there are 2 others which haven't made an appearance yet, so I won't spoil them, because they're the fun shotguns. Not that these ones aren't fun, but there are funner shotguns. Oh, and I should say the shotguns in Mercenary are more effective than they are in any other Killzone game. They've all been basically kind of useless in previous iterations of Killzone, but here in Mercenary they're actually pretty effective, any of them. Really. Even the pistol, if I'm not a huge fan of it. Partly that's because the other ones are just better. Lots of colors here. Lots of foliage and lovely advertising and flames. But yeah, this iteration of Vecta looks way nicer than what we saw in Killzone 1 or Killzone Liberation.
Back for more. Is lucky I see this work out.
I think I can skip that one.
We're getting close now. Careful, more Higgs on patrol.
Let's see if I can quietly interrogate this one while his buddies do their rounds.
Will have the weapons.
Answer, yes, yes, nobody noticed. They're all still running around. Toss down the jammer. One thing it will do is alert everyone to your presence, because suddenly their heads-up displays go all erratic. Nice. Nice. Really, the best use for the jammer in this game is for messing the systems of Helghast Electronics, which is not an issue in this level. It is useful in other missions, which I will show when we get to it. Here, really, it's just for, well, I'm just trying to raise some cash, really. A lot of enemies to shoot. Those disruption kills get me a little bit of extra cash. They let me unlock items for the LP faster, so that's really why I brought the jammer with me. But I'll come back to it. So here we are. We could follow Ivanov's suggestion and hang out and snipe everyone before going down, but, you know, I don't have a sniper rifle. Let's just get into it. Ivanov will stay up there and snipe for us. Charming. There are yellow explosive barrels and red explosive barrels. If I'm remembering correctly, the red ones just blow up and send everyone flying. The yellow ones, I think, are supposed to be napalm and will ignite people nearby so that they can die a horrifying death. I'm just not going anywhere because they're all beneath me, and as you can see, if I just keep an eye on their little arrows on the HUD, that guy's climbing the ladder beneath me. He's climbing up. He's on the platform. He's coming around. Now he's on the ladder behind me. And good night. That's Sometimes I love it when enemy AI is just so dumb. Just so dumb. Really, top-notch, effective fighting force. I wonder why and how they shot this cruiser down, eh? That was, yeah, outstanding, gentlemen.
Looking good. I'll go set the charges on the munitions magazines. Get to the server room. I'll meet you there. Travel safe.
I had feeling this would be tough mission, so I make sure I have plenty of goodies to sell you.
Alright, so the officer that's in the area coming up is a pain in the butt to get, because he's surrounded by soldiers. There's a bunch of chest-high walls you gotta jump over, and if you walk too far towards the other side of the room, a whole bunch of other enemies respawn while you're trying to get to him. So even if you've tranquilized him, there's a good possibility that he will shake off the tranquilizer and get up to start bugging you again while you're dealing with the other enemies. But I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna interrogate him. I'm just gonna let everyone know I'm here and rack up the disruption kills. Hey. Goodbye, Intel. The nice thing about these chest-high walls, if you're not interrogating someone, is the weird way it makes everyone filter over to you. Yeah, lots of time to do stuff like that.
Shit, man, they're crawling all over this crate. I'm laying the first set of charges. Get to the server room and grab those encryption codes.
I will never not be pleased at how the Helghast always so politely turn around to let me stab him in the back. they just keep doing it. Wow. Terrible AI at some points, but still, I love this game. It's the best Killzone. It's a lot of fun. I had fun doing that.
What's our status?
First bunch of charges are set. Picked up some company, but I'm moving on to the next magazine. I'll see you in the server room.
I am pondering changing my rifle. The shotgun will be great for this section. I'm not sure how much I will like the rifle.
It cannot be easy fighting both sides of a war, but it is definitely profitable, yes?
I should clarify about some of the little hacking stations that I found. Not all of them are mission exclusive. Some of them are to get intel. One that's in the room with me right now that I walked by is an old intel one. Not needed for an objective, doesn't open a door. Just extra intel.
You got that thing hacked yet? We need those codes, man.
I haven't even started. I mean, I guess maybe this would be a fun mini game with the touchscreen. It's just kind of awkward without. I don't know. Would it be more fun with the touchscreen? I don't know.
Draw some attention. You better dig in.
Anyone got a actual PlayStation Vita and played this on something that wasn't the Vita TV? So I stuck the jammer over there. One, because I want the cash from killing people while it's on, but because enemies can and will blow up your jammer. So if I have it out of the way, hopefully they won't try and blow it up and take away my bonus kills. You may also notice that I've switched shotguns. This is one of the other 3 shotguns. Sorry, I didn't mention this. But this is the ISA shotgun. It loads with a clip, so it loads real fast, and it is semi-automatic. So as fast as you can tap the fire button, you can fire off rounds. It is amazing and hilarious, and I love it. Probably my favorite of the 4 shotguns. I don't know about that one. That was a bit forced. The one thing to remember with this shotgun is to not go super hog wild. There are only 8 rounds, and if you are not making sure you're placing the shots just right, you're just kind of spraying pellets everywhere. But if you can restrain yourself, calmly pick where you shoot to make sure the enemies are getting the full body shot, it is great. And in a pinch, if you're surrounded by enemies and they're right in your face, just blasting off half the clip to wipe someone out is satisfying. The game is visceral, and it is fun.
Man, look at this shit. This is messed up. Looted weaponry, all ready to ship out to hell.
We gotta do this. We gotta blow this crate before she can take off.
This is Also a little bit of foreshadowing to Killzone 2. If you remember, the red dust nuke that went off and blew up Purist City was originally an ISA weapon that was looted during this conflict.
Watch yourself. They'll be all over us.
Those events were depicted in Killzone Liberation. Check out my LP of Killzone Liberation with 9gear Crow and CJacobs if you want to catch up on
So I
that.
can set the charge. You know how I like making things go bang.
I don't love having a silent protagonist. I have reasons why I think it works with Danner here, and I get why they do it. But whenever you have a silent protagonist, your AI buddies who chat with you always sound like they're just kind of talking to themselves. Like, okay, Ivanov, you like making things go boom.
Keep on it. I got your back.
Alright.
That's it. Outer shield is up.
And I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. Oh, but hey, there you go. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
In there and set the
So,
charges.
because this is using the Killzone 3 engine, when you die due to a Helghast shooting you, you have a chance of said Helghast coming over to taunt you, to mock you. In that example, guy came over to mercy kill me, but sometimes they heckle you, sometimes they flip you off, sometimes they gloat about how great they are. So, yeah, I enjoy that. More games should take that as a mechanic, because it's fun. Let the enemies rub it in when they beat you, right? After all, I'm killing them by the hundreds, so turnabout, fair play.
Go ahead. I'll cover you.
That was just, I swear that was intentional. Just a little demonstration of how ineffective the shotgun can be at long range. There we go. Now I can do it. I love how Ivanov was encouraging us to, like, man, get on it, do it now, right away. Well, there were still Helghast around us, as if they would just stop and let me do the hacking, rather than murder the heck out of me while I tried. And considering these firewalls in such a short timer, Ivanov should know better.
That's it. Outer shield is up. Get over to the other side. Do the same again to raise the inner shield. Raise the inner shield.
There really is no rush. The enemies don't keep respawning. Once you kill a wave, that wave's done. You can, at your leisure, hack the device.
I'll keep them off you.
I'm taking a bit of a risk here, because that one guy was quickly going up the stairs. They may start shooting me. Okay, yeah, it's happening. Getting sloppy. There we go. Oh, good lord. They right up behind me.
Oh, shit! This isn't good! Shit! It triggered a failsafe! Backup shielding! I'm trapped!
Oh no. Ivanov. Ivanov, oh no.
You gotta go, man! Get off the ship! There ain't time to get me out! I'll blow it from in here! I'm a dead man anyhow! I'll give you as long as I can! Go! Get those codes to the ISA! Kick these assholes off my planet!
If you're thinking I'm lingering because there is some secret way to help Ivanov, I'm not.
The heat!
Just Just making sure we get all the dialogue out of them we can.
Shit.
Sorry, Ivanov.
This is it.
You were too good for the Killzone world. Too pure. And now for some extras. Show off some alternate ways of doing that particular mission. When I hit the button, which I'm sure is coming any minute now. It's been a little while since I looked at this recording. There we go. Okay. Alright, start of the mission. This time I have a sniper rifle. And instead of the jammer, I have the porcupine, which I showed off the intro video to in the first couple of videos. Oh, and this here, this is the... this is the Napalm Shotgun. 4 rounds of flaming death. Yeah, enemies just, they don't die instantly. They are just ignited and they burn to death. This is the Helghast Shotgun. This is what they do, the Helghast. And this is what I think of your sniper fight, buddy. Just rocket launchers and death. So, again, let's recap the shotguns. You got a shotgun pistol for when you absolutely, positively have to shotgun someone. You got the standard shotgun, courtesy of the Helghast. I should give them some credit where credit is due. Not all of their shotguns are war crimes. Although if you believe early lore, then their standard shotguns are filled with like polonium poisoned bullets. Yeah, let's ignore that. The ISA shotgun, which is armor shredding and a rapid fire and a lot of fun to use. And then this wonderful thing. Yeah, a lot of them don't even die, so you need to mercy kill them afterwards. This one's fun to use in a perverse kind of, wow, the Helghast are terrible kind of way. It is not actually an effective weapon. Gameplay-wise, I suppose if you have a group running at you in a hallway, you can ignite one and hope the others catch on fire too. But it's not a great weapon. It's a gimmick.
Let's keep moving. Careful, more Higgs on patrol. I can work with that too. He's dead. That's too bad. He could have had intel. There she is. That is one.
This is a bit different. Here I will actually engage in the sniper fight here on the exterior of the cruiser. Over there is the Hall of Justice, where our first mission took place.
They're patching up the wing section.
This segment doesn't start truly until we make our first kill.
They get too close, I'll have your back.
None of the snipers are currently visible. We gotta kill one of the guards to get things rolling. And then they will come out of the cruiser. There he is. Get these guys out of the way first.
Use that power cable as a zip line. Go ahead, man, I'll cover you. Use that power cable as a zip line.
Ivanov, the lovable scamp that he is, doesn't help at all in this sniper fight. He's just going to stand back and let you do your thing. Which on one hand is annoying, I suppose, but on the other hand, yeah, that way you can get the cash from all the kills. But still, you know, kind of a useless partner right now. One last guy is... I don't know what he's doing. Fishing or something? It's just, doing his thing over there. What are you doing? Doesn't look like he's pulling anything up. Well, whatever it was, we're done. That's it. Catch you next video.
There should be a way in through the wing.